Now we're talking about one of the first steps before you actually hang the wall covering. So Dennis, we selected the item, we're ready to go. What's our next step?
We're gonna prep.
We gotta prep.
We prime.
We gotta prime.
And possibly line.
And possibly line, okay. What does prep mean?
Prep is making the wall smooth, be it spackle, if you have to tape joints, things like that. That's all the prep work.
So when you get in the space, fixing any nail heads, fixing any holes, making sure you got nice, clean walls.
Yes.
So that's the prep. What's the prime?
The prime is actually what's going to seal the prep work you just did in. It's also going to create a surface where wall covering will bond to. So specifically to use a wall covering primer will protect the wall that you just prepared.
Okay.
And will also give a surface for wall covering to adhere to.
So it makes it easier for the wall coverings to grip onto.
Yes.
Can you use a paint primer for a wall covering installation?
Absolutely not.
All right, everybody, you heard it here first. Do not use a paint primer on a wall covering job. So we prepped, we primed with a wall covering primer, and talk to us about possibly line. When am I possibly lining the walls?
When a wall is beyond the point where the prepping isn't really correcting the walls to make them smooth enough, or for the moisture of the paste and the wall covering to absorb into. So it's twofold for liner. And I always say, there's never a bad reason to use a liner. You could put liner under anything, whether it's gonna help or not. I know installers that do it for everything. If you're doing a metallic, a silk, a material that tends to be reflective, a liner will tend to smooth things out.
We've prepped, we've primed, and we lined. Let's go on to the next step to see where we go from here.